It's a return of Memphis football, and Coach Greenwich is looking to put another victory in the notch for the Memphis Tigers. They are taking on the air attack of the Houston Cougars, and they are 1-0 as well as Memphis in the American Conference. Who will win that notch? Again, Tigers defense is number one against the rush, but they are towards the bottom, if not the last, against the pass, and we will see how much this team will have struggling against this offense. The rush, again, same thing for Houston. Their rush is towards the bottom. We'll see if this offense can overtake the Houston defense to make this a game. Let's see if this defense in the secondary, Coach Greenwich and his defense, can keep the Memphis Tigers in. And here we go with the top players. We got Matthews on the defensive side of the ball. He has 41 total tackles, 2 for a loss, a fumble recovery, as well as the defensive end with 33 tackles, 6 for a loss, and 2 sacks. The kicker, again, might get in field goal range, but here is the Tigers offense side, and they are the top players. Almost 1,000 yards for Karam so far. Only 17 catches for Joe Craig. He's looking to break out, but again, the workhorse, almost 500 yards on the ground for Brandon Hayes. And here we go from both sidelines, and Nissan is presenting you the pregame as you see the Tigers and the Cougars get ready for battle on this Saturday afternoon. We are in Houston, Texas, and here we go to tell the offensive ranking for Houston. Again, they are a pass-heavy offense, 42 in the passing touchdowns. But here we go, Tigers on offense first. And let's see if Brandon Hayes can continue his domination on the ground. We get a 2 tight end set. Hayes on the left, the play action. Karan rolls to the right, hit as he throws. But K'Wan Malone with the catch of 25 yards. First play of the game, the play action. K'Wan broke through a defender, split the safeties, and got to half field. Again, tight end set right in the counter for Hayes, and a big block by Millicent, and he is going to get Hayes 6 yards on the ground. Coach Greenwich wants to put up a 2 tight end set against this Houston Cougars defense, and Cross, the second string tight end, getting a lot more playing time, and he is seeing his first catch of the year. Pistol formation and a triple option. Karam, a quick pitch to the outside. Joe Craig hitting his block, and that is going free Hayes in for the touchdown. 25 yards out. Touchdown, Tigers. And Joe Craig, what a beast block on the outside over here. And he is going to spring Hayes for what he needs. Karan with a quick pitch, hit as he's going. And Craig right there, you can see on the outside, delivering the block as needed. So with that being said, the kick is going to be up and in from Elliott, the freshman kicker. And that is where you take a 7-point lead immediately off the bat. And here for your studio update, number 4 Oklahoma goes down to Texas, 5-1. Texas not that bad of an opponent this year. They are sitting at 4-2 after the win. Cincinnati in the American Conference is taking down Temple, and Louisville is still rolling through, and Teddy Bridgewater is a big part of that. So we will have to see him very soon. So here we are, 1st and 10 on the defensive side, and Pilon drops back and just overthrows the running back to the left side, and that is going to be, this defense is getting fired up. So we have a dollar defense, a 5 nickelback coverage, and a pass down to Farrow, just a dump off to the running back, and he is going to get 12 yards. Pilon and Farrow in the backfield, spread offense, and Pilon with the read option, speed option actually, and Farrow is taken down by Watson. And we are going to see a lot of hurry up, especially with the spread defense. And it looks like Farms has sniffed it out, as well as that is going to be, that is going to be our defensive back taking him down. So here with the punt, and Hayes is taking it left side, and Cross just stretches out the block, and he is going to get 7. So on 3rd and 5, a 2-back set for Karam, and he drops back to throw. Over to the right side with the dump off to Steve, and Steve not able to get it bringing only a 4-yard catch, needing 5 on the ground, and that is going to bring up 4th and 1. So with a punt, again, now in Cougar territory, is going to be the offense. And McDuffie splitting the defense and getting a 19-yard gain on the reception. Again, here we go with the hurry up and Pilon with the play action, and Martin this time getting into it. And Martin's going to get it for a first down, a gain of 12. 2nd and 10, Pilon under some pressure, lobs it for the sideline and could not hit his target. Just overthrows him. A great defensive play by Watson. 3rd and 10, this defense needs a hold here, and Pilon drops back. It's got all day, and that is the tough time. Do you drop everyone back in coverage, or do you blitz the passer? But this time it holds. The dump off is going to give him only 3 yards, and the kick is up by Leon, and that is going to get a 3-point lead. It cuts the lead down to 4 points. So after the kickoff, we have 2nd and 7 and a trips right set for the Tigers, and they are going to give it to Hayes. Hayes takes the block off the right side and up in 13-yard gain on the play. Middleton offsets to the right. Hayes with the play action, and as he was getting hit, Karam gets rid of it and just dumps it off to Middleton, who takes it and gets 14 yards on the play. Another dump off, to Tevin Jones, and Tevin Jones is starting to light it up as well in the receiving game. So here we are with Hayes. Hayes with the buck sweep, trying to get a block by Bond, and Bond is not going to get him, but a first down nonetheless. 1st and 10, play action, and under pressure is going down. What a huge hit by Mbu. Joey Mbu making an impact early in this game, and it's just a big defensive tackle coming in and not going to get touched as he hits Karam. So the 2nd and 18, we got Hayes over a little jump off screen left, and Hayes is going to take enough for a 9-yard gain. So as the clock winds down, the first quarter is almost over, and we have 3rd and 9. Karam looking to see what he's got, and he hikes the ball as time winds down over to the right side, and picked off is going to be Karam to Joe Craig, and he forced it, and Stewart's going to take it back into Cougar territory and give them a 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line. Trevin Stewart with the huge interception at the end of the first quarter. All right, back to the action at hand, the start of the 2nd quarter, and the defense goes spread. Pilon drops back, and Farrow beats the man on the inside, and that is going to be Dion Whitty, who's been playing well for this defense lately, but he's going to get beat, and here we are with a bunch set now for 1st and goal. Pilon drops back over to the right, and Deontay Greenberry takes the dump off, gets in, takes a turnaround, and walks right into the end zone untouched. Defense with a little out of position right there. Trips right set down for this offense, and let's see if the Tigers can come back and score. Rolling right, and there we talked about these front 7 for the Cougars, and Eric Elin running down Karam. Karam thought he had a step or two and just misjudged the speed of the defensive end. So 3rd and 13, spread, and there we go. McDonald just steps in and just very not together is this Tigers offense, and don't usually see Karam just underthrowing a ball as he did. That was a lame duck, and McDonald just stepped in front of it. So let's see if this defense can hold. We have a pistol formation, trips left here, and Pilon drops back to throw, and over the middle is Spencer now. Spencer, the 4th receiver on the day, with a catch. And this offense is lighting up the field. Pilon drops back, and over the middle is Martin. Martin gets a block, and he's scooting into the end zone for a touchdown. Talking about yards after catch, the yak total right there. When Martin comes across, he gets 1 block, and he is in. So again, the kick is up and good by Leon, making this a 10-point game so far. Tigers can't fall down too much because they are not built for a super fast. They are a balanced team, and they need to pull it together. 2nd and 2, blitz coming down. Read option, and Karam sees it on the left side. Sees it, pulls it, and takes it to the right and out of bounds after a 20-yard run. Right here you see Karam getting closed on, and he just naturally goes out of bounds. So the screen set up for Malone. Malone breaking through a tackle. Spin through another one. Almost getting away from a third. A shoestring tackle saving touchdown for K1 Malone, who has made his impact known right away. 2nd catch, over 40 yards on the day. So strong right formation for Karam, who drops back and right over the middle. Millicent splits the defense, and right up the gut is going to be Millicent for a 19-yard gain. Spread attack now, and here we go with Hayes. Hayes taking the carry, sees a defender overstep it, and cuts back for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3. And this is a very interesting call for the coach. Is he going to go ground, or is he going to go in the air? We have a triple option set up for Karam. He keeps it, and he is going to get just enough for a first down. He took the time, followed the block, and got just enough. Didn't try to overstep it. So here we are, full house pistol formation, and over the left side, up the middle is Millicent, and there we go, splitting 2 defenders is Karam. A very tough, questionable throw, but it pays off in the end. Touchdown, Tigers, and we are now down by 3. So let's see if this defense can hold and we can get a score before halftime. Defense drops back, and here we go. And Greenberry again with his 2nd catch on the day, and he is causing a fit for this defense. Palan drops back, play action, and hit right away is Martin, but you got to watch out for Martin. He is very, very good in the open field. 3rd and 6, here we go. Defense drops, and here we go with Palan, who throws it up, and almost interception by McCain, but this time it is incomplete, falls harmlessly to the ground, and now time for the Tiger football. Safety walking down, possibly a blitz, and cutting across. Getting a 2 tight end set and a stretch play to the right for Hayes. Hayes getting away from 1 defender, possibly 2, and finally taken down after a 23-yard gain. He's just taking his blocks, reading the field as he sees. 1 missed tackle right there, and he cuts it up to make them pay. So 3rd and 1 here with 3 wide set. Over the middle is going to be Joe Craig, who's unable to hang on to it, and that is going to fall on the ground, stopping this attack. So 4th and 1, and it is a fake. It is a fake. Hunter Brooks right up the left side, or excuse me, the right side, and he is going to get an 8-yard gain. Was not expecting that. And there you see Coach Greenwich wanting it all right now to make a statement. So less than 2 minutes left to go in the first half. We get a stretch play to the left, and Hayes gets 5 yards. You have to wonder when Steve is going to get his time and come in for Hayes, because Hayes is looking tired out there. Again, an attack that is very, very balanced here. And we have 1:20 left to go on the clock. And over the middle is going to get Tevin Jones a step on his guy, and he is going to split the defenders and get close to a touchdown. So this is 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Trips right. Karam drops back, rolls to the right, sprints, and unable to get away again. Elin showing his speed and getting into the quarterback. So bubble screen set up to the left for Tyreek Patrick, and Tyreek Patrick is going down after a 4-yard gain. So with this, Elliott steps up, and before halftime, the freshman kicker gets ready. A 9-mile-an-hour wind to the right. Can he hit it from this close? It is a very uncomfortable and unnatural angle. But as time is running down, Coach Greenwich told him to take as much clock as he could. And Elliott is comfortable with the kick. It is up and good. And we have a tied ball game going into halftime. So I'm going to keep it here. Let you guys look at the highlights of the half. And I'll catch you guys on the other side of the report. And there you see the halftime stats, and although the Tigers have had 2 turnovers so far, it has not stopped them from completing a game. So here we go, guys. Do not change the channel. We are back with college football on this lovely Saturday. Now, 2nd and 10, Farrow gets the handoff, and taken down is going to be Farrow by McManus. Plon with the hurry up, and right across is McManus making another play. The running back stopped. What is the running back doing? And a zone coverage play by Winton McManus. You don't really see the big linebacker making plays like that, but as you see, he does have a little bit of speed, and there you see the running back just stopping. So here we have a fullback set in and a triple options, this time for Steve. And again, we were wondering when Steve's going to make his day heard, and that is a 9-yard gain right there. So the big I formation set, and we got a toss to the left, and nothing doing for Hayes. Hayes is not going to get a block, and he's going to be forced down, making Coach Greenwich bring out Elliott and the field goal unit for 3 points. So there, the kick is up, giving them a 3-point lead, but let's see if this defense can hold once again against this offense. Playing a lot of nickel and dime coverages for this defense. And there we have it, a blitz. But Deontay Greenberry making us pay. Not enough of man coverage for him to get to him. So Plon with the play action, and Martin once again causing havoc in this backfield is going to be Martin. And he is going to get close to a first down. 2nd and 4. Over to the left side. No one on McDuffie. McDuffie with his 2nd catch. And McDuffie 15 yards untouched. 1st and 10. Plon drops back over the middle. And Spencer gets rocked. And there is some frustration coming out on this defense. The zone coverage. They need to come back to their fundamentals. Because there we go with the stop route. And Deontay Greenberry. Who else but Deontay Greenberry getting that first down. So here we are, and we have McDuffie with the fly sweep, and he is going to wear. That is going to be Jones for his first tackle on the day. Corey Jones, actually the sack leader in the nation, has not made an impact yet. So 3rd and 10, here we go, and Plon drops back. Pass over to the right side, and that is going to be a catch. Shane Rose with the catch. So 1st and 10, nickelback coverage, and here we go again. And way behind McCain is going to be Daniel Spencer. And that is in for a touchdown. The Cougars have taken the lead. Not sure what happened, if McCain lost his grip or what. But Daniel Spencer just making the best of it and getting that touchdown. Trips right set now. And we got a read option now again for Karam. And Karam, not enough for his speed, but he does well when he needs. So 3rd and 2, we have a 3-4 defense against. And this is going to be a triple option for Jay Steve, and he is going to get that first down. That is his 3rd carry on the day. Blitz incoming. And we get a play action and a dump off over to Jay Steve, and Steve takes it, and he is more of a receiving back than Hayes, and he's going to get 6 yards on the day. We got trips left set for this defense, or for this offense, excuse me. Grom drops back, rolls to his right, seeing a man one-on-one, and again, Patrick Stewart is just going to come down and almost cause another interception. Got to be very careful with those throws, Corral. All right, 1st and 10, and Plon takes off, and defense is not going to catch him, and that is a 15-yard scramble for Plon. And again, this very abrasive hurry-up offense, and Plon getting a block. My goodness, Watson's laid out, but as he's falling, puts a hand out, and just as luck had it, he is going to get the tackle. So Brown over to the left side now, and Brown taken down hard. Xavier Brown for his first catch of the day. And 3rd and 2, here we go. And triple option, Farrow's going to get through a defender, and that is going to be a first down. He barrels through our defensive strong put right there in the middle, and he's going to get a first down. Screen on the right for Farrow, and he is going to only get 4 yards on the play. And there we have it for the 3rd quarter. Will Memphis be able to overtake the Cougars heading into the fourth? We'll find out here after the interruptions. All right, we're back with fourth quarter action, and here we go. A bunch left set for this Cougar offense, and Pilon drops back over the middle is Deontay Greenberry, and he is taken down after he makes his 5th catch of the day. Pilon drops back, and over to the right side is going to be McCain, and McCain just gets blown up, and Farrow just randomly goes out of bounds for no reason, it seems. Man in motion from a bunch left set, shotgun formation, and he comes back. Pilon drops back, and over to the right is going to be Greenberry, and it looks like a deja vu play from earlier today. I'm pretty sure that it's the same exact play this Cougar offense put up against this defense in the first quarter. But here we have play action for Karam. Let's see if this Tigers offense can react and come back. Full house backfield shotgun formation, and here we have a triple option. Karam's going to keep it and force down a short gain, but just enough for the first down. 2-back set for this offense here in a play action. A wheel route for Steve, and Steve gets the catch and out of bounds after a gain of 9. This hurry-up offense going now for the Tigers, and the handoff with the split back, and Jay Hayes is going to weave through defenders, get away from another, and force down after a gain of 40 plus, but wait. And it is going to be encroachment, and that is going to be declined very smartly by Greenwich, and that is a 41-yard gain by Hayes. So here we are in the red zone, and we have a tight end set right. And here we go, the drop back, and Karam over a defender. The safety played that horribly, and Joe Craig just catches the bullet for the touchdown. That is the 2nd touchdown throw for Karam in the 5th so far this year for Joe Craig. The PAT, empty backfield. And here we go over the middle. It's Tevin Jones making this a 3-point game. And that is going to be a simple pitch and catch over the middle. No one there. And that is going to make them pay. So here we go with this offense lighting it up again. Pilon drops back and under pressure, and Greenberry behind the defender off of Watson, and finally taken down by the last man to beat, and that is over 120 yards in the air. So Pilon to Farrow, and Farrow bounces off of Harris, and he is going to get a 7-yard gain. Looks like this defense going to go blitz, and they are, and Pilon drops back, play action, and Jones, the sack leader on the year, hasn't made much of a difference so far, and there he goes with the first sack of the day for this defense. 3rd and 11, Pilon drops back, and again, here we go. There's the defense we know and love, and Tate James is coming after the quarterback, and James lays a hit, just bullies through the rush and the tackle, and forces Pilon down. So 4th and 16, a very, very long field goal, and he is going to hook it left, no good, and it opens wide for this offense. Start out with a spread look, and Hayes coming back and taking the handoff. Nope, read option, and Karan is going to bounce off in a 5-yard gain for this offense. So 3rd and 4, and over to the left side is off the hands of Hayes, and that is going to be a wasted opportunity for this offense. 1st and 10, Pilon drops back, and over to the left side again. Behind the defense is Greenberry, and coach has to do something to get these guys in order. That is 161 yards in the air for Greenberry. Pilon drops back over to the right side this time, and McDuffie, another one for McDuffie, and that is going to be over 50 yards for McDuffie as well, his 3rd or 4th catch of the day. Pilon drops back over to the left side, and McDuffie this time makes him pay, does McCain, as he hits him out of bounds. 1st and 10 here. This defense really has to hold here, and Spencer gets it, comes across and into the end zone, and that is going to possibly be too much for this Tigers. But coach said do not give up on yourselves yet, and Tevin Jones has not. He takes it, and he's going to get a 1st down. Here we go with the hurry up, and Karam again over the middle, and behind is going to be Reggie Travis this time, and Travis picks up a 36-yard gain. Trips left again, and Karam with the read option, picking up a couple of blocks and forced down after a 7-yard gain. Again, the clock is ticking. The clock is not a friend for the Tigers right now, but Karam rolls to the left. No one there. Karam into the end zone, and it is going to be picked up. Is it picked up? It's picked up for a touchdown. Oh my goodness, it's picked up for a touchdown. And Elliott is again, I don't know what happened there. So Farrow's going to get the handoff, and Harris is going to force him down. We are in shock right now, guys, because we cannot explain what just happened, but the Tigers have scored. So it might be a questionable call at the end of the game, but we'll have to review later. So here we go with McManus now. McManus taking them down, and this Cougar offense is trying to run the clock out, but they are not built for the run game. They are built for this air attack, and if you do not complete the pass, that is stopping the clock. So here, the biggest third down of the day, 3rd and 7, as the clock winds down. Coach has elected to keep his final timeout in case they do stop him here. So as the clock runs, 3-2, and Pilon drops back. And again, blanket safety here, and McDuffie is getting torn out, and he is going to be forced out of bounds. So with 4th and 5 left, the kick is up, and this time the kicker drills it. So it's a touchdown or nothing for this offense. With less than a minute left to go, Karam drops back in a one-on-one match, and it is going to be forced down by Stewart. Stewart making almost a pick six earlier today. Karam getting to Millicent. Millicent gets it into a 30-yard gain, and at the half line, halfway down the field. So here we go, 1st and 10. Again, you have to get the ball. You have to get it out. And Millicent is sure-handed right now, and that is a 23-yard gain. And again, the hurry-up offense. They get set, and they are going right away. This time over to the left side, and Travis misses it. Travis could have had a first down, possibly a touchdown, and went in and out of his hands. So trips right this time. Patrick in for Travis, and that is going to be Tyreek Patrick for 8-yard gain, and that is going to be 1st and goal on the ground. So here we go, this time for Hayes, and Hayes nothing doing. It's tackled for a loss, and that is going to be causing scene for a hurry up. They used the timeout, so no timeouts left. The play action for Karam over to the right, and forcing himself in is going to be Milson. And here we go, all but nothing. 11 seconds left, and Elliott has to make this to give the Memphis Tigers the lead. Kick is up and good. So now, what to do? Do you squib it? Do you shank it? Do you just kick it out and hope for the best? And Hornsey is going to kick it up and put it into the end zone, but Farrow is bringing it out. So Farrow taking his time up the middle, almost got daylight, but Patrick, one of the biggest plays of the year so far, he is going to take him down. So it trips left, Pilon drops back, 8 seconds, and he steps up, slings it, and Martin's going to get it, but no time left on the clock. Martin goes down, and what a tackle by Watson. What a close matchup, a 1-point game victory for the Tigers. And I'm going to leave it here, let you guys get there, and let's get to the stats, and let's get out of here as soon as we can. So Karam so far on the day, 163.5 QB rating. He had 24 completions, 36 attempts, 345 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, but yet 2 interceptions. Could have been very costly, those 2 interceptions, but the Tigers came back with it, played through some adversity, and got the victory. He was sacked 3 times today. Most of those coming from play actions. You have to see the blitz, you have to call off the protection, and find where they need to be. Hayes, 137 yards on the ground, almost an 8.5 average with only 1 touchdown. Karam, 12 of 39. Jay Steve needs to get more involved. He was only 4 of 13. And Hunter Brooks with the only 4th down conversion on the day. Tevin Jones here, 6 of 76. Jesse Milson, the ball has to go to him. 6 of 103, made 2 huge plays on that last drive. Jay Steve, 3 out of the backfield for 18. Tyree Patrick doesn't get much playtime. He's only a sophomore, but 32 yards on the day. Joe Craig, again, only 2 for 14, but he made those count for the 1 touchdown pass he received. K'Wan Malone came out of the bat swinging, but kind of cooled off after that. Alan Cross and Reggie Travis, as well as Brendan Hayes, all with 1. And Reggie Travis could have had 2 catches, but he dropped 1. And there you see it, the drops. Taylor Fallon, the right tackle, gave up 2 sacks. But let's look at this defense. They had a tough day today. And let's see, Bobby McCain leading the defensive tackle-wise. Watson, Harris, McManus, all with 5. And Dion Whitty, the nickelback who comes in and plays, is going to be rounding off the top 5. Tackles for loss, we have Corey Jones, the sack leader. We have Wynton McManus and Bobby McCain, as well as Tank James. The only 2 with the sacks today, Corey Jones, the sack leader of the nation, as well as Tank James coming in. McManus, the only interception, could not get it into the end zone. And Anthony Watson coming up with the deflection. Not a huge productive game for this defense, but it held strong, held when they needed to, did not break, and they got in. So Jake Elliott, he had 2 field goals on the day. The freshman kicker, he will have to come in and learn from there. McCain, nothing too big. I mean, he had the 141 return, but there you have it. Here are the stats. 197 yards on the ground, 345 in the air. But the 3 turnovers are what's troublesome. The time of possession, almost 1.5, if not 2 times as much time as Houston. But here we go. The Tigers pulled it off against the Cougars. What an upset towards the end. You can't feel anything but amazement when that last couple bit. And there you have it, the players of the game. Jesse Middleton, as we said, could possibly get the ball. 6 of 103, and Wynton McManus, he got the 5 tackles, the 1 for a loss, and the interception. For Houston, it has to be the quarterback, Pilon, 5 total touchdowns, and Adrian McDonald, or it could have been possibly Stewart, but McDonald with the tackles, 10 total. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. Check us out next week when we take on Southern Methodist University in American Conference play. Hope you enjoyed this game. It was a very close one. I enjoy bringing it back to you guys. So again, we haven't given up on it. We will catch you guys next week with some Tiger football action. But again, make sure you subscribe to me and like this video. I'll check you out next time. Have a great week, guys.